Small update about the Reef tank, 54-gallon corner. As you can see, everything looks good. Everything is doing great, but there's certain things that I feel like I need a little help with. I don't know what's up with like the bleaching from the bottom up. I don't know if it's because it only happened to like 2 of my frags, maybe 3, only 3. But the thing is that I don't know if it's because of my flow, because you know, my J-Bow recently went out on me, so I had to switch back to my old power head, which was for a freshwater aquarium. But anyway, I put it in here and it does pretty good. You know, everything still looks nice and plump, but maybe it's not, the SPS aren't getting enough flow. Or it's just like I said, it's a power head, it's not a pump. So therefore, you know, it just pushes straight water. It doesn't give a circulation mode. So I probably would think I'm going to get me another J-Bow tomorrow. I might do that. I might order it today, but I'm not sure. I might order it. I know for sure if I'm not going to do it today, I'll do it tomorrow for sure. Before my Prime account runs out with Amazon. So by the way, you guys do that. Get a new account. Doesn't matter. Prime, if you sign up for it, it gives you, I think, 30 days free shipping, so that works. But anyway, 2 days shipping, by the way. 30 days free, 2 days shipping. But anyway, other than that, everything is still going good, pretty decent. I got my hairy mushroom, chose to split, and it's messing with my green toadstool. So it's basically just like leaning backwards. It still comes out, so it's not stinging it much, but I'm gonna have to get that out the way. And I'm going to add a copper band. I've made my mind up, a copper band and a flame angel. Now I'm going to try to nurse the flame angel from a baby. I'm going to try to get it when it's pretty small. That way I won't have to nipping on corals. I can kind of train it to what I want it to do. You know, I got Violet that way. That's the purple tang. She's extremely active. Got her when she was small too, and I guess that seaweed put weight on the bone, so she grew pretty quick. What else was oh yeah, like I said, a copper band and the flame angel. I'm gonna get those 2 and that'll be it. I was trying to see, I hope it's not overstocked for the tank, because I only have 4, but I've seen people with this same tank with almost 12 fish in it. I mean, even smaller. Like I said, this is a 54-gallon, 60 gallons total, and I mean, I only have 4 fish. My tank produces a lot of waste, enough for the coral to eat. So that's pretty good. But give you a couple close-up shots. I don't know what happened to my I got a what is it, blue star polyps almost, and I have snowflake polyps, that's what they're called, and I have no idea what happened to them. But I'm gonna give you a close-up and let you see those in a minute. But other than that, everything is well. Water, stable. All of my parameters are stable except my nitrates. Well, they're stable. My nitrates are at 0, and I believe that may be a reason for the coral lightening up, for 1, and for 2, the from the bottom up, it gives that what is it called, RTN. So I don't know. Hopefully not RTN, STN. It's slow, not rapid. So with all that being said, hopefully I can fix this. I will start dosing the amino acids again. I used to, but I haven't bought it in a while. And that's pretty much my fault. So I'm pretty sure that may be one of the reasons too. Like I said, it's 3 different ones I went through, and I'm gonna see after about 2 weeks after I do this how everything will pan out. So up to the close-ups. As you can see, torch coral is massive. That thing was like 3 heads when I got it, but now it's maybe like 9 or 10. So yeah, it's doing great. Toadstool doing awesome. Same from, I think I had the toadstool almost a year, maybe a year and a half, and it's actually bigger than that. But as you can see, it decided to move backwards, put itself in a little nook, so it don't expand as much as it used to. But I'm pretty sure if I get a bigger tank or get some space for it, it'll come out. Now my Digita, my snail knocked it over. I had it glued, but I don't have any glue. Ran out. I had it glued further down in the tank, but I wanted to move it up because of course it's an SPS, trying to get it more light. And I run a 250 watt metal halide, by the way. It's my amethyst and my quartz crystal. Those are awesome. But anyway, yeah, I'm not even sure what kind of SPS that is. I got it browned out, and it was free actually, and it was doing good when I had it further down. But when I moved it up there, like I said, it started to do that right after my J-Bo died on me. So I don't know what that was about. And as you can see a little further up, I had a bonsai on the left, and it did it. And now you can see my little bitty frag there, and I'm not sure how did I get that thing. I'm not sure how I got it, but I seen it, got it. It was in the tank already for some reason. Picked it up, glued it right there, and it does pretty good. Look at this fish blocking, LA. That's his name, I guess. My SPS garden technically. And as you can see, I don't really have no real colors. I only have like 6 or 7 of the branchy SPS, but I'm working on that. I got to get my amino acids back. Now that one kept good color, and the one in the back lost its color because of that big thing is blocking it. And like I said, when I had the J-Bo, the smaller one, it didn't block much over there, but I'm pretty sure when I move that, get the J-Bo, slap it back in there, it'll get back. So not worried about it. Got some mushrooms growing back there. My, what is it, candy cane. I actually have them high up to have a 250 watt metal halide, but they do pretty good right there. Only reason why they look like that now because I just fed. They actually plump and big most of the time. But you can see my Monty caps, orange one, which looks kind of washed out on the camera, but it looks better than that in person. And my green Monty, it looks washed out also. Purple and pink looks washed out also. But if you can see this from my point of view, you will see it looks 10 times better. But anyway, going on, my I don't know what they call that. It's green. I wonder how can I switch the lighting on this. But anyway, it's green and with brown polyps. I think I heard something say like raspberry Monty or something like that, but I'm not sure. My Duncan started off with 3 heads. Now it has over 13. My little Zor garden. As you can see, I deal with bubble algae. Kind of don't mess with it. Sometimes I knock it off if it gets a little aggravating, like at this point. It's trying to take over those Zors. I'm gonna take it out, knock them off, put it back, and guess keep it moving on. As you can see, got a couple more SPS. That one has encrusted all the way down, so we're not gonna move it. But that one I may move soon. My bullseyes, and here is my snowflake polyps. I don't know what happened. They were all fluffy and big, but now, I mean, of course I see the snail on it, but the snail is actually cleaning up like almost like dead polyps. There's no polyps right there, and they usually was just as big all over, but there's none right there. So he's just cleaning up. I guess they'll regrow, of course, but because I've seen it happen once. But I think it's more my it was my my, what is it called, the crab. One of my crabs got over there and it switched shells, and I have no idea what they do when they switch shells, but they could tear up some coral, man. Like it switched shells, and like everything pretty much that was over here on the bottom was either closed up or like shriveled up for a while. You can see those, they're shriveled up, and they're bigger than these. And the colors are so washed out, but I have more Zors also. My, what is that? Lobo. I always wanted one of those. Got it work. More Zors. Pallies. A little frag piece off of that other Monty over there. This is my toadstool I was telling you about. She's leaning backwards. It's like, get off of me, man. They're my king of tree, which has tons of babies down there. I almost have to give up on my elegance. I'm gonna do one more thing to try to help it, but if that doesn't work, then I might end up taking it out. As you can see, my Favia also, which was under my torch. Green star polyps, they do well. Growing pretty decent, of course. You know how they are. And this is pretty much my 54-gallon reef tank. a little over a year and a half. Same sump, nothing never changed other than my Chemipure elite bags. I switch those out every probably 2 or 3 months. My skimmer does well, exactly what I needed to do. Filter sock, refugium, and I have never ever taken anything out of my refugium. My Chato just grows. I don't take it out. And I went over with myself, wondering could it be, you know what I mean, leaving nitrates in, could it not? But I don't know, because the thing is, in the wild or in nature, whatever you want to call it, no one's there to clean it off. You know, of course, some fish eat it, but they're not eating enough to stop it. You know how this stuff grows, so I'm pretty sure in the sunlight, it's not enough to be stopped. So therefore, I never clean it out. I never taken it out. Now I have switched the water out of the sump before, but other than that, I've never taken it out. And it's teeming with life also. I'm not sure about copepods, but it's a whole lot of other things in there, and I see them all the time. So with all that being said, like I said, I feed. See my food, my test kits, iodine turned over and started dripping out, but oh well, it's all right. And the tank looks nice. I did also dip that small frag, the one that I showed you that I said it got, you know, this one here. I did dip it, and that was about 2 days ago, so it may come back. Hopefully it does. And my other, like I was saying, that bonsai that's in the back that has browned out because, well, it's actually, I have, like, you barely even see the polyps, but it grows. So it's growing.